Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're seeing this. This is Mary from Ireland on June the 1st with the reading for the week of June the 1st. There's a full moon on the 5th. I was very sad this morning about what's unfolding in America. I know we all knew something had to unfold in this world of ours, but it's very sad watching the unfolding. I don't watch the news, but a friend of mine, well, I do, it pops up on YouTube. I'll watch bits and pieces, but I don't sit down with the news on all day, every day. But my friend in Australia sent me a clip from their news over there, and it was very, very sad. It was the protests outside the White House. I know they're going all over America, and usually I was wondering why the sadness was so deep, and I actually think it's so close to home now, and many of my ancestors, my grandfathers, both sides, emigrated to America. Both my grandfathers stayed here, but most of their brothers and sisters went to America. Now the next generation, which was my uncles and aunts' generations, they didn't go to America. Most of them went to England. And my generation, we basically, there was only 7. No, that was one side of the family. No, they stayed put in their own countries wherever they were born, really. And now my kids, 2 of them are in America, and 2 grandchildren. So, I don't know, I'm going to choose a card, or maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know, it depends on what I get, from the Soul Lessons and Soul Purpose cards by Sonia Choquette. I haven't used them for a long time, not even for choosing cards for myself, but I took them out the other day for somebody who needed a strong message, because she doesn't mince her words, put it that way. So we'll choose one and see where it goes. Okay. Now I may have to have a look at the book, and then again maybe the picture and the words will. Okay, so it's a message for light workers. Work with devotion. What do you feel? She's an angel with wings flying, and she's stirring a pot, and she's making a potion, we'll say. There it is. Excuse me, throat chakra. Do we need to speak? Some of us do, some of us don't. Some of us are holding energy, holding space, sending prayers, sending love and healing. You all know what your forte is. You all know what your spiritual tools are. You know who you have to help. You know people will be shown to you. You'll get your guidance. You'll get your strong urge of what you have to do at this time in the world. Work with devotion. Number 46. So 4 and 6 are 10. New beginnings. You've been trained for your part in the world at the moment. There's no coincidence that you're here at this time. Anybody who is here on this earth at this time is meant to be here, and we all have a part. And I know my part is not going out demonstrating. That would frighten me, being in big crowds like that, and they're very, very strong people with no fear and a passion, and it's so sad that it turns into violence. It really, really is. And I'll just have a look on this, but I think I've covered the card. Are you struggling with how to be spiritual at the same time that you have to deal with the demands of day-to-day living? Do you vacillate between being overly concerned with material matters and wanting to escape from the physical world in pursuit of your spiritual life. And this is looking at what is really happening on the ground and being trying to be spiritual and see it from soul level as well. If so, then guess what? You're at a critical point where it's time to give up the myth that being spiritual implies renouncing the physical world. It doesn't. Being connected to your inner self means embracing, enjoying, and being responsibly grounded in the physical day-to-day world while using it as a classroom for your own soul to express itself in service to the divine creator. It doesn't mean withdrawing from the world and leaving others to manage it for you, nor does it mean indulging in the world to the point where you lose touch with your spirit. Your soul's purpose right now is to be in the world but not of it. Love your earthly experiences and explore their possibilities fully, but don't become mesmerized by them. Devote all your daily acts to your creator and be grateful for this playground you enjoy. Your soul's lesson right now is to light your creative fires and dive into your physical, emotional, sensual and sexual experiences with devotion. Use the corporeal world to know, love and express your spirit fully, because nothing in life is inherently good or bad, only your thoughts make it seem so. Wanting to sterilize your life of sensuality and pleasure isn't spiritual. It's just a ploy of the ego to keep your higher self locked up. Use your senses to find your way back to the divine, and you'll find that the spirit within you is the creator of prosperity, growth, and happiness. Okay, strong card. Didn't think I was going to read it all. I thought if I was going to read some of it, would be your soul purpose and your soul lesson. But that's done and chosen now, and I'll just pull another one, and I may not use it. I'll just say shuffle. Whoa, that's 2 cards fell out. Love your spirit and raise your vibration. So it's more of the same, you know. See what's going on, be aware of what's going on, but be also aware of the sole purpose of this, America's sole purpose, each country's sole purpose, each leader's sole purpose, each happening's sole purpose. The tower has to fall before being rebuilt on solid ground, okay? So love your spirit, number 21, and raise your vibration, number 57. I don't think I have to read them. 21 and 57. No, I don't think I have to read them. No. What I want to do is choose some love. Tony Carmine Salerno's Lover's Oracle deck. I had them out for a reading. I am available for readings. WhatsApp is going really well for readings. An hour and a half on WhatsApp, pulling cards, chatting, raising our energies together, having a laugh, sharing stories, as well as seriousness as well. So you can check my website for the readings that I offer, either on video, email, WhatsApp, one-to-one. Skype is not working for me. My laptop, the camera is not working. Short readings, long readings, whatever. Okay, they're well and truly shuffled. So the little heart-shaped cards. What do we need to bring to Earth at this time? Love, peace, joy, happiness, good intentions, and just work on your service to the world at this time, holding space, writing books, helping others. I had you know, everybody has their own personal stuff going on as well, and we have to help each other personally as well as, you know, one by one we change the world. Okay, this one. Okay, yeah, it's a good one. Okay, that's 4. Right, the first one that jumps at me is this one. Daisies, hearts. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationships will magically transform. And we see a lot of this on social media. Everybody falling out with, not everybody, some people falling out with other people because of belief systems, because they're not speaking in the same tone or language to this person. We're all one, like we need to work in union, and criticizing leaders doesn't help either. I know some of them need a lot of prayers and connection with higher self, and also maybe it's their soul's journey, how they're handling things and why they're here. And sometimes, you know, somebody has to be the bad guy, somebody has to be the good guy, and just seeing it from a soul's purpose. And as I said, the tower has to fall before being rebuilt on solid ground, in personal life, in family life, in world life, in country's life. And it's strange times, but we've got to, what have we been trained for, and what energy do we have to bring to the world at this time? And you know that within yourself. This one, she's sleeping and dreaming and feeling and thinking and connecting. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So your own personal dreams and desires, and your dreams and desires for the world. And as Abraham Hicks would say, launching rockets of desire. What way do you want to see this world? What do you want to bring about in this world? And what do you want to bring about in your own life? We've got to be at peace and calm and love and happiness in our own lives too, to be able to go about our work, our service, our duty to service, and what we're called here for. So visualization and feeling it deep within, what you want to bring in, and not turning a blind eye to reality, but not getting deeply engrossed in it either. Sitting in your own space and calling in the energy that you feel is needed in your personal life, in your friends and family, and even those interactions that you come across on the social media as well. I know I was on a page, I don't know what page it was. Like, it was a page, it wasn't a political page. I think it was something like scenery or positive vibes or something like that. And then all these people started calling each other out. Actually, it was a health page. It was a group. It was a man I've been following for years and years and years. And, you know, he would be on the health front of how you can help yourself, and foods and minerals and vitamins and all of that. And these people started at each other and calling each other out, and politics and all of that. And I went, whoa, this is crazy. And I said, what are we on this page for? So I just put a post, my goodness, united we stand, divided we fall. And that's all I wrote. And one man came back and he said, couldn't agree with you more, Mary. We've got to focus on the the work at hand on this page, basically. You know, like, God. But that's all I do. I don't get involved in the arguments over and back. I don't give my opinion, because really I have no opinion. I have the soul's perspective, and there's no point in bringing that to some of these groups. You know, you'd really get your head knocked off. But that's all I said, and that's all I do, quietly and unassumingly. And I used to think, oh my God, I have to wake everybody up at the beginning of all of this, you know, and no, I don't. There's many people bringing different theories to the surface. I don't need to get involved in that. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So I've covered all of that. Now, personal life as well. You can take this at whatever level you're thinking on and feeling on, and whatever comes up for you during the week. And I rarely concentrate on world stuff. I always concentrate on personal healing. So it's just different for me. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Okay? So that could be in your personal life. It can be different opinions and things coming up and people firing off and losing the temper and whatever. So just peace. Hold your calm and feel your peace. And speak assertively if you have to speak. And with love and acceptance of other people's opinions as well. I feel there's another card needed. What would it be? I'm looking at 2 decks. I think I'll go for, since I mentioned the ancestors, Kyle Gray, angels and ancestors, see what comes up as the final card for the week beginning the 1st of June, remembering there's a full moon on the 5th. Releasing, letting go, leaving the old past behind and walking into the new on whatever you're working on at present in your life. This is at the bottom of the deck. Trusting your intuition as well, that trust card. Take note of intuitive messages. I've been taking note big time. Stuff happening in my body at the moment, and normal people would have run to the doctor and received a diagnosis, but I haven't done that. If I do go anywhere, it'll be to my herbalist. But I've been getting great help from healer friends and healer friends, basically. So we'll see what's next. Okay, they're gone on the ground, so I won't even look at them. There's about 10 of them. So anybody who has any healing to send my way, I will gratefully accept. Yeah, I'm not looking at it as serious at the moment, but not at the moment. I won't be looking at it as serious anyway. I'll be looking at it as a soul journey. So gratefully ready to receive any healing or help that you can send my way. Thank you. Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Spoken about it already. The soul's journey. The soul meaning of all of this. Yeah, just can't make this up, can you? That's it. Final message for this week. Take care. Love and light to you all. Blessings, prayers, love and healing to America and all the other countries. The V word has left the planet for the moment, left the news for the moment, but we're all still working on that and biding our time as to where that's going to bring us. So soul journey, soul love for everyone, soul love for everybody's purpose, seeing everything as the eagle would see it, from a higher perspective. And if you'd like to look up animal totem eagle, you'll get some more messages too. So love and light. Talk to you soon. Take care.